Hi everyone, it's David and welcome back to Safer FX. Euro, US dollar, 1 minute, really fast. New York Open, Tuesday, the 30th September 2025. Really does look like it could be moving now, albeit on a 1 minute basis. If I pop out to the 5, it does look reasonably strong right at the moment for a move finally north. Perhaps if I jump out and give everyone a bit of context, this is now daily. So you can look on your own charts, but everyone would have seen this move from January throughout the year. It's come up. It's had this big, on a daily basis, what I consider probably a bit of a dip for liquidity, like in a pause. And it's been holding above this price. About 116. I think it's about 116 flat, 116, 100 there and thereabouts for months now, bouncing backwards and forths. 2 odd weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it did make a little move north and it's come back down. It's essentially retraced, but it hasn't moved lower than what I'm considering to be fair value on a daily basis now, where I think the market's fairly established around that price, which is the 116, 100. Also, this orange line, if I go into a weekly and I just zoom in for everyone, this is the line that's sort of holding back. See this candle back here, which was just before this final, this is now back on a weekly. The current price action is trading and holding above that level, like it hasn't fallen. So overall, Euro's long. If you're looking at a daily, weekly sort of a time frame, and obviously anything faster than that, you couldn't possibly be taking any shorts on this, because all the market inefficiency is to the long side essentially. So if I just snoot in here on the daily, it's had the rundown recently. This is daily price action as we're recording now, and as you can see, this green line, the daily price action today on Tuesday is above Friday's. So that was Friday's move here. So it's held above Friday's the entire day today, and now it's New York Open, of course, which could be a move higher. I could probably take this one away just not to confuse people, because that was me just making sure that we're still holding short late last week. So now it does look like it's appearing to be a little bit long. Go down into the 4 hour. It's looking pretty good. 1 hour. I just blow this right up and then bounce back down to the 1 hour. Sorry for doing this so fast for everyone, but it does look like it's really ready to move sort of higher down to the 30 minutes, down to the 15. But now, as I say, I'm looking at the 5, but actually the 1. So what I'm doing, I'm essentially, if I just back that out, really in the last couple of minutes, I just put a little box here. It does look like it's starting to trend, albeit on a 1 minute basis. Now, this is just an idea, but for those that are looking at sort of like an entry getting in reasonably safely, there's the green line again. So that's that daily price inefficiency line. And just on this press account, I've just opened a bit of an exploratory position so I could work out risk, and then just another risk using my risk management that I use. So we can even see now it's definitely, got some impetus to the upside. Now, whether that holds or not, who can say? In terms of holding this price now, 117, let's call it 350, 117, 350. If we were to get a big black candle on a 1 minute basis, breaking downwards through this, then I'd be getting out of the position. Okay, because it's essentially failed. But otherwise, we had a bit of a contraction point here. That looks like it was probably towards maybe the start of New York. I can't quite see the time frame there. Then we've moved through here. As I say, this is on the 1 minute, so it's super quick. And then it does look like in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12 minutes, it does look like it's ready to kick. So it's 10:15, so that'd be 10 o'clock New York, which is typically the sort of time if the market's going to move. Now, the only really question for me now is if this actually holds, and this is it on the 15 minute. If this actually does hold and keep trending, and I bump out to the 30 minute, and then I go out to the H1, is this is this a move away, another move away, a bit like what we had probably 2 or 3, when was this, a couple of weeks ago? Is this the start of something? So could this move considerably higher? Obviously up to this level here, which is what, 118, that's about 118 flat. And then we've obviously got some selling here as well, 118,800 by the looks of it. So, just to sort of highlight, these moves, doesn't mean it's going to work. It's already starting to sort of just come off a little bit here now. And as I say, if this does collapse back through this black line, I'll be getting out. It means the moves fail and I won't hold this. I'll bail on the position. But, look, if you've got any questions, please hit me up in the comment section down below. But if not, if you like this content, if you find it's useful, please do give it a like and consider subscribing. That would help the channel greatly. Otherwise, trade safe and I'll see you in the next one.